Hi, John Morgan here, and welcome to this week's episode of Bob's Live, our somewhat weekly show right here on the internet. And well, I say somewhat because last week I had a troubleshooting thing that I had to do, and we missed the show. And this week is our last episode of the year because I'm going to take next week off. So, this year, or in this week, in this episode, I wanted to kind of take a look back at the year and also take a look ahead to some of the stuff that we're going to be doing in the upcoming year. So, first of all, you can always find Bob's Market online. Of course, you can start off at our website at bobsmarket.com. But you can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also over on TikTok. And right now, if you head over to our website, we have a contest going on for Christmas. So we're doing a Christmas giveaway. So if you head over to bobsmarket.com, right up at the top of the page, there is a link that you can click on where it says Bob's Christmas Giveaway, and you could enter to win. And we're going to be giving away probably a couple gift cards. Haven't quite decided yet on what exactly the prizes will be, but we're not going to be doing the drawing until our next episode, which will be the first episode of the new year. So, over the last year, we've covered quite a bit on Bob's Live. Of course, we've taken a look at what's happening in the greenhouse, and we've tackled different gardening projects at my house. And we're going to be doing a lot of that heading into this next year, too. So, of course, it being wintertime, we're going to focus on a lot of indoor stuff early on in the year. I've got some projects planned dealing with propagating houseplants. And I also have something really cool that I'm going to share with you in the upcoming year. And it's a product that we don't actually sell here at Bob's, but it's really cool. And I got permission from the company to talk about it here on Bob's Live. And it's something that no matter what brand you go with, or even if you build the system yourself, it is a great project to take on, and that is hydroponic or aeroponic gardening. Um, so during the wintertime, around here, there's not a lot you can grow outside as far as vegetables go, unless you have a greenhouse or cold frame or something like that. So I've always wanted a way to grow vegetables indoors during the wintertime. And I've gone with a system, it's called Let Us Grow, that is a hydroponic growing system. So you'll see that in the upcoming year. But to kind of start us off, I kind of wanted to give you a little preview. So I stole a video from my own TikTok account, and I thought I would share it here this evening. So, all right, new project at home. Let Us Grow. I just finished putting it together and getting the water in it. And according to the shipment tracking, the plants should arrive tomorrow. Alright, we are now fully up and running. And being the IT type, I had a great idea to keep track of what is where. And this links back to a table that I created in Airtable. So I can scan that, and it lets me know what plant's there and what the status of it is, and notes and all that good stuff. So that is the Lettuce Grow system. And again, we're not in any way affiliated with Lettuce Grow. It's just one of many options you can choose from. And when I was shopping around, I looked at a bunch of different factors, and this was just the system that my wife and I chose. Um, but if you take a look here, this is 1 week's worth of growth with the system. So I'll dig into it more in the new year once we start covering hydroponics. So we're going to spend a couple weeks talking about hydroponics and gardening indoors. And it's really an awesome concept because you're basically growing in little to no soil. So these have just a little tiny plug of soil, and then all the roots grow out the back and down inside of the tower. So it's a really neat system. And we'll be talking about that, but also I want to know what your gardening plans are for the new year. So do you have any gardening resolutions? I'm going to be sending out an email later this week, actually on Christmas Eve, and I'm going to be asking for your gardening resolutions. Site on bobsmarket.com. If you click on this week's episode notes, I have a link where you can email me your gardening resolutions, or you can comment them right here on the video. And what I'm going to do is kind of take the best ones and work those into a blog post for the new year. And that way we can all kind of share ideas and get started gardening together in 2022. So let's share our gardening ideas and any projects that you have that you're working on. So for me, the hydroponics is one thing that I'm working on. Out in the garden, of course, you're going to be seeing more of the meadow garden this year. And also the raised bed project. I got started on it back in the summer, and then life happened and the project kind of stalled. And I'm going to be resuming that going into the new year. And on that note, I kind of wanted to take a look back at this last year on Bob's Live. So to end this week's episode and to end our year, I thought we would take a look back at 2021 and just leave you with that heading into the new year. So until next time, keep growing, have a very Merry Christmas, and also a Happy New Year. Hi, it is the beginning of the new year, and today I'm out here in my meadow garden.